And we can just dance the night away until we can no more. Shake all the hurt away so you can feel and forget who you used to be. For just tonight, could you just dance the night away?
Huh? What do you mean, should I record it?
Is it worth recording?
I think so.
I don't think so.
I don't care what you think. I have 3 hours left. Ugh.
You sure you want to play that dice game, or are you going to play something else?
Nope, I'm gonna play it. It'll be the easiest one to do. It requires less thinking. It just requires me to read properly, which is still challenging, but it's not as challenging.
Okay. You have other sets of things to play.
I know, I'm fine. I do need to fix my
Yeah. So Risk of Rain, there's a lot of bad talk about Risk of Rain, how they sold themselves for more money by selling users' data.
Yeah.
They didn't cost, like, they have the 2K launcher, which, it's can get people's accounts hacked and sells people data, so I don't think you can play Risk of Rain for a while.
Which one? Risk of Rain 1 or 2? Okay, so we remove them from the streams?
Yeah.
Because they are joining sketchy things?
Well, think of this. Think of like what YouTube was doing, how like monopolizing users for every time they pay, but except that this time they're selling users private information.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I was reading what the Gomez was talking. Our master scribe is working on working on things like for the guild and stuff. So how much hours do we have? We have an hour of this left. We are going to lose our raptor in this episode. I am sad. I'm debating on whether I should. You know what? We should finish the human territory. Actually.
She started a new project at NA, but she decided to stick with the EU.
Yes, I'm choosing to stick with the EU stuff because I don't mind buying the game twice. I enjoy the game. It's fun. This is fun.
It's unnecessary.
It is necessary.
No.
It is.
EU people better go to NA. They want to get into guilds.
I know,
That's
but
where the best part is at.
okay, even if they okay, here's the thing. Even if you wanted to try and recruit people specifically to join okay, we're going to Divinity's Reach. We're going to finish Human's Territory. Okay, good example of this. If you wanted to try and recruit people from EU, the best way to go is to go to EU because their servers are different. They don't necessarily communicate with each other. The only reason I had some EU members who asked to be part of the guild was because they were on Reddit. And that's fine. It's not a big deal. I told them they were more than welcome, that most of us are NA, but we'll work with them to make it work. But I'm saying that I would like to have it to where the EU has at least 10 or 20 players so that they can play together and I can come and do guild missions with them.
Yeah, bring your asses to NA.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
This is why you're not Guildmaster.
I was Guildmaster.
No. No.
Like, you want to join guilds, you should join the NA.
No, you have no flexibility. You have the flexibility of a brick. And, huh?
How?
Because of like the fact that you're like, oh, they come here, like just make another account.
You want the good shit, you come over here.
No, it doesn't. It's not good for them because they have like the Wi-Fi issue.
I have my Wi-Fi issue when I go to them. So you know what? I have the best.
Oh my God.
Your Wi-Fi
See,
issue.
here's the thing though. I haven't had a Wi-Fi issue with the EU, but they have.
My Wi-Fi is good, but still.
Oh my God, shut up.
My Wi-Fi is still good, but still, they want to get the best part of the NA.
Oh my God, look. If they want to come, that's their choice, but I'm catering to the guild because I care about the guild. And I don't care about you and your whining behavior.
I cater to the guild when
Oh my God.
with my selfishness.
Ugh, you're such a baby.
I'm my baby when I literally said if it aligns with my selfishness.
Yeah, you can't. Just because you were aware that you're being a baby does not mean anything. Babies are aware when they're being obnoxious too. I've seen in both of my siblings when they would cry intentionally to get me in trouble. See, they can be just as manipulative. Okay, my point being is that you don't want to do it because it messes up your lag and all those spike and stuff. I don't care about my lag that much to care about wanting to be there for them, to represent them, to be with them. I am the guild master, even if my only purpose in the guild as guild master is a tiebreaker on the council, right? It is my task and my job to make sure that everybody is together and in order, all right? And how can you be in order? How can you be a team if you can't stand in the same instance with each other? Okay, I'm just saying, no one will take you seriously. And on top of that, some people's computer are potato computers, like how we had it back in the day. Okay, I'm just saying, I'm privileged enough that we have enough decent internet connection and computers that run. I can bend over just a little bit. Yes.
Yeah, you still complain my fucking domain.
Look, I'm just saying, like, I have the ability.
All this luxury without much effort,
You keep it up.
Yet you still
Okay,
complain.
look at me.
This is why
Look at me.
women cannot be pleased, man.
Look at me.
It's like
If you keep complaining, I will buy the entire set of expansions on stream live right now. All of them, Living World included.
if Eden,
And I'm gonna do it.
if Eden still relaxing God's garden, what makes you think man can?
Okay. He has chosen to continue to lip me off about how dare I be a good try to be a happy and accommodating guild master.
No difference anyway.
So I am going to after stream buy the expansions for these games in spite of you. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're wasting your money.
I will. I will gladly do it.
Because
Best.
one day you're gonna have to resort to my money. So hey, go ahead, waste all your cash. Because in the end, you'll be asking like, hey, daddy, can you have some?
I am not
Yeah.
gonna say daddy.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
no.
That day's gonna come. So the more she spends, guys,
See-
let them spend because
No.
they're gonna start asking you.
See, here's the thing though. If I have to beg for money for him, I'll go back to hard working and I won't stream anymore.
You know that she ain't gonna go back to hard work yet.
Oh, I will. I'll go back. I'll go back to retail.
Mm-hmm.
I will. And I'm not lying. I'm actually going to buy the expansions now because of you, just because of spite.
Mm-hmm.
I'm many things, but I am woman of my word.
Do it anyways. And matter of fact, you're gonna do while it's not on sale, so might as well.
I wanted to wait until they were on sale, though.
I mean, they usually sell during the summer.
Well, that and they have with the 20th anniversary thing. That was a really good deal.
Unfortunately, it was on sale during the 20th anniversary.
No, yeah, that wasn't. But I mean, the Guild Wars 1 was on sale, so it makes it to where buying expansions was that bad. So I had someone tell me that was in map chat. They were saying that they bought the expansions because they were like, okay, cool, I'll get Guild Wars 2, it's free. I'll get the expansions, cool, and I'll get the first game too. And so they got all of it all in one go because they're like, well, why not? You know, it's cheap. It was only like for them like, you know, a few hundred, 150. They work, so they were like, that's kind of cool. I was like, okay, it's hard to logic that, you know. But no, like, I was gonna. I might, if I do end up buying the expansions things, I'll probably have somebody come with me and drag me through Path of Fire, just one episode, so I can get my raptor, and then we'll continue this way. But I don't know if I want to or not.
Well, if you use speed boost, what class are you playing?
Ranger.
Yeah, if you use speed boost.
It's not just that. It's not just the speed. It's the fact that your character can jump on things. I've actually been able to cheese several like visas and not have to do the jumping puzzles because I can literally, like, see right here, I could technically go down there and do it and go up in this building like you're supposed to, but I can just jump it. That's why I said I kind of thought about doing it, because I could cheese things. I don't know if I will. I may still wait for a deal, but I think now I'll buy the expansions no matter what happens. It's just a matter of if it's now or later. Because Tyria going on foot isn't that bad. It's not like super bad. It's honestly having glider hurts more than anything because I used to glide around everywhere and I have endless gliding. So then I'm gonna have to do the gliding on that like with that too. That's gonna be rough, but it's doable. It's not like I won't enjoy it. I'll just be like, oh no, I died again and fall. The first time I had the glider, I fell to my death so many times. It was unreal. I don't have anyone to blame but me though, so it's a me thing. I think buying all three isn't too expensive. I think someone was telling me right now. They said since it's not the newest thing anymore. Okay. I think this is the home instance if I remember correctly. I can't remember what side of Divinity I'm on. I get to if I get the expansion, I get to do Skyscale again. I'm excited.
Well, you could have done Skyscale as well, right? I mean, like, you still do it again during the story, right?
No, Skyscale is through Living World 4.
Oh,
It's part of the expansions. You can grind for it to do it, to like get the gems to buy chapter by chapter. But if I'm gonna if I do buy it, I'll just go ahead and buy the whole thing again. Since I bought chapters of Living World with gems, the way I see it is that I'm paying the game back for being so good, and I feel guilty that you bought the first sets from me. So this way I can say that I still bought one of my sets, and then you also still get the glory of gloating that my main character is the spoiled little brat, you know. Also, on top of that, I just like I said, there's just some things I really want to relive in the expansions. As I started thinking more about it, I started talking to the guild members about the things about different expansions and stuff because people were asking me questions. Because some of the newer players to our guild and some of the veterans who are coming back from retirement were telling me that they forgot how certain things worked, and some of them were like, and as I was telling them about it, I started realizing like, yeah, I miss fighting those. And yes, I could go back in the story, but it's just not the same fighting it when you are weak as a doorknob, going back and fighting things when you have masteries and you have armor to be proud of and weapons. It's just not the same. It's not the same as starting from scratch and being like, I'm a baby. Like, even with my experience and knowledge of how combat works and the way and where it is on the map, right? I'm still having problems. Cottage brick. Oh, cool. I'm still having problems with staying alive because of the fact that you are squishy. You're very, very, very squishy. Masteries give you defenses. They give you powers. Well, and not defenses, but they give you like boosts to get better stuff, and they give you access to NPCs. So I forget that I can't walk up to people and talk to things and do all these things because I was like, oh, I don't have access to you because I haven't worked on the masteries. That kind of thing. It also reminds me, and it helps remind me of how hard it is for people with PvE when they first start out. Because I think a lot of veterans forget the difficulties, some of them, like they forget some of the difficulties they had doing it the hard way. Because a lot of people think, oh, yeah, PvE ain't nothing. It's simple. It ain't too bad. They can do it by themselves. And then you realize when you finally go back, it's like, oh, this is overwhelming. Luckily, I'm not as overwhelmed as I did the first time I played this game. By any means, I'm content, having fun. This is great, but this would be very intimidating for someone who just came into it and was like, "Oh my God, there's so much crap to do, not enough time to do it in. I don't know where I'm going." That kind of thing. And like a lot of our newer players was telling me that they're just overwhelmed. I'm like, don't worry about it. I'm like, don't worry about trying to figure it all out. Step one step at a time. What do you want? You want armor? Okay, go for armor. You want to just explore the map? Explore the map. I'm like, it will not take you very long to catch up to the rest of us, but do it at your own pace. Enjoy the experience while you have the chance to enjoy it. There's no point in accelerating it. And like I said, that's part of the reason why even if I got the expansions, I'd only get the wrapper just so I can move about more easily. But that's it. I don't really care about getting all the other mounts right away. I'd probably still do it the way I did the first time, which is I would have completed all of Tyria and only went for the mounts after I realized I was in the in the map that would do it. Like I said, this is fun and nostalgic, and I so badly love it. I mean, don't get me wrong. Having the alt account and starting fresh again has given me a lot more appreciation for my main account. I still love my main account. There's been a few times I was playing this and I was like, I want to go back to my main. I'm tired of being a baby. But there's also a lot of them that I'm like, I'm happy that I have no idea how you would get up there. Oh yeah, didn't you have to like parkour up these bricks or something? There was something to it. I know some people just land on it. I think you have to jump over here. Yeah. Yeah, you have to do graveyard parkour. Sorry, I don't mean the disrespect. I just need to get this visa. I need to get a nice view for the Pale. You know, I gotta tell mommy about how I made it to the human civilization. But yeah. Sorry, I just realized this is really quiet, and I don't know why it's really quiet. There we go. Not that there's anything going on. There's just the sounds of the game, music and stuff. All right. I might check the audio real quick. I'm about 16 minutes in, but I'm like, this audio is low. Let me check the audio because that is a little odd. And I didn't change the audio on my end. My gosh, my mic is horrible. Okay. Like, my voice sounds awful. That's okay, though. Let's see. I may be extra loud today. That's probably what it is. Probably why I sound high pitch. Anyways, but, or maybe my voice is raw, because it could be that since I've been streaming for so long, it's raw. Not a complaint. I think. Sorry, I was trying to see. I thought there was a visa here, but I was like, wait, it's higher up. It's on the top of upper bridge. Oh, they're gonna have Dragon Bash in June, at the end of June. I did not know it was coming up that quickly. But I don't know Are you listening to a commercial? Sorry, I stopped to listen to it. Sound like a commercial. I think I'm hearing crap now. Huh?
That's Mr.
Softy?
You don't hear the ice cream truck.
No, I just heard a sound. I don't know what I heard. I heard women talking and it wasn't me.
Women talking who?
I don't know. I was just saying. I was asking if you're watching a commercial because I heard one woman saying something. It's not like a commercial. That's why I said I may have just mixed.
She's probably down at the pub again.
That's beautiful. Okay.
Best be getting home before I worry
That
the
green
wife.
one's pretty. That one's pretty. The blue and pink and gold one's pretty, and the pink roses one's pretty. So, those three and that one. I feel like if I had to pick out of all of them, out of just these four, this one or these two, because these two have a lot of leaves poking off to stab your hand, but that one's the most practical. Why? He's showing me rings. Because it's more close and round, so when you bump it on stuff or you like smack your finger into things, it won't dig into your hands. I've had some diamond ones do that, like some ones that were shaped like little diamonds. And it's not comfy for the hand to have it thing. Do you think my dinosaur just pop off when I no longer can have it? I'm so sad. Don't say that. You make me sad. It just poofs. No! Like, it does the death animations where it just collapses into the ground belly down. No! 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 I will cry. I will cry and I will send in a complaint into Arena of why you have to give it the death animation. I hope it just like drops me off where it does the little spin, you know, the little tail spin, and doesn't just die on me. That would be so devastating. You have no idea how much I would cry. I would genuinely. Don't. I will cry. I will legitimately cry if I witness its death animation. Don't. Did you know that the warclaw is actually an extinct species? That they only found through the mist. They also found the sky scale though within the mist too. That way. Well, see, the sky scale was a creature they found in the mists, and they realized they weren't thriving, so they essentially domesticated them in a way, or essentially kind of like tended to them. And they cultivated them. You and the other characters kind of cultivated them so that they could survive. The Warclaw were thought to be extinct until they came across them, and they think that the Journeymen are the ancient ancestors of the Warclaw. So the ones that came from the mists are like or the grandchildren of this particular species. So it's super fascinating, and I thought it was really nice. I liked the idea of it. And then obviously the roller beetle was a pet designed and made by Nasurin, which I think is really funny. It was a scarab. It was a scarab. Yeah, it was a scarab they took genetics from, and then they spliced it and made it something else. He essentially did it in order to, I think he had a reason. I think they were supposed to fight back the plague, because the scallop plague came, or whatever it was. It had been an issue. I'll have to look into it, but I think he had made them with the intention of trying to combat something, and they only turned out super cute and super useful. They grew huge, by the way. So I think he mixed stuff into it to make it possible. Like, he definitely did.
I saw this hunter who had a dog. It was bigger than me, and it said, "Whoa."
Look at that beautiful view. So lovely. I know, but it's because it's the time of day too. Because if you come here at nighttime, it's going to be a nighttime view, but it's daytime in Divinity, and it's all green and vibrant. That's why I like it. Okay, I think we'll continue moving the circle. I thought Divinity was really confusing the first time I came because I couldn't find all the points of interest, and I probably wouldn't be able to find the points of interest if I hadn't like done it so many times. I've been here for Winter's Day so much and trying to find orphans that I kind of now I still get lost, but it's very, very not often. It's on the rare side. I also came here hoping to find dogs the first time I played this game, because I saw so many dogs in the Divinity region in like Queensdale and stuff. I was like, oh, maybe I could find dogs. I think it does have a place, but I don't remember where. Okay. I was hoping that would be here, but see, like I said, I still don't remember everything, but because I never walk into these areas. Maybe during story mode I might have, but I don't remember much about it. That's another thing too. I really want to do the Darman Priory with this character again, but I don't know if I really want to do that. Because, like, okay, in the sense that I want to, and I would absolutely be to be happy with it, but I'm almost tempted to put her in the Vigil, just to have another type of experience with this character. Because this character, I did make changes to. She, for instance, I made it to where she was a different type of. How did we get up here again? I think we. Oh yeah, we parkoured this rock. It's easier than what I was trying to do because I used to glide there with my other characters. It's not as easy to do. Sorry, I'm sitting here looking. Some of this model is not real, some of it is. Trying to find the real model is the challenge. I'm wondering if I need to get... I think it's right here. I think I have to get right here. Because part of the game is literally falling, and I like the idea of it, that part of Guild Wars 2 is falling, just as much as it is getting up things. I'm trying to decide if I need to do it this way or not. I think it's this way. Yeah, this is the way I have to do it. I have to do it like a giant little path around. And then do little baby jumps. We got baby jumps. Oh god, baby jumps! Baby jumps. Much easier than I was making it. But yeah, so like, I came looking for Divinity to look for dogs, and I don't remember if I actually found them here or not. And also, I'm not looking for dogs or I'm not looking for the pets right at this moment. This account, I will end up going pet hunting at one point, but I'm gonna do full completion, and the only thing I'm really gonna be hunting for, as in like once I find it, I'm gonna use it all the time, is an owl and bear, because owl gives you great healing for the most part. At least that's when I was playing, and then bear gives you some power boons, so you can like hit things harder. Because most of the other pets that I use on my main account are the expansion pets. So, they're not pets that, like, I can actually get in core Tyria. And therefore, are unaccessible at the moment. They won't be forever, but for right now, they are. And even after I get the expansions, I'm going to go through this Tyria first.
Aren't you?
Because I have also told people before, because I have had people ask me how, if I could go back and do it from the beginning, would I do it the way I did? I would. I'd go through Tyria all the way, Tyria's story to the end, and then move to the expansions, outside of maybe getting a raptor, or getting something and need like the glider. But as far as like exploring and doing all that, I would wait until I did, because I did in order. I liked the story being in order. The only reason I didn't do it with Hot was because it was super hard to do it with Hot.
Progress leads to perfection.
I know. I've also it's also why I go around my other character, and I go around and I will taxi my guildmates around, because it's a pain to be in Hot. It's a lot of pain. That reminds me, I have to try and see about after. I don't care really about the armor right now. Armor means nothing to me right now. I'm too weak to wear most of it, and I'll outgrow it quickly.
Don't try to seduce me with your
I also had a random player ask me one time, like, I am level 40. What armor should I go for like right now? I'm like, because they were asking me between option B and option A, and I was like, okay, you these are your two options, right? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, pick whatever you want. Like, what? Like, pick whatever you want. They won't matter. You're gonna outgrow them soon.
So let's check the armor level. That's what we should go with.
Well, that's the thing. They were level 40, and they were doing story, and it gave them some armor. And I said, and they asked me if they should, you know, which one they should pick. And I said, doesn't matter what you pick. You're level 40. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, your armor doesn't matter because you're level 40. Everything you do in open PvP will be gone. I'm like, if you're gonna go for a specific build, then go for Berserker, but you won't get Berserker until you're level, like what, like 60, 70, 80, something like that. I'm like, you won't get like a consistent set of thing. You'll be wearing mismatched stuff until you're level 80. And he's like, really? I'm like, yeah. And another veteran overheard our conversation. He goes, yeah, she's right. You don't worry about it. Don't stress about it. Stress about your builds and making good gear when you get to level 80, because then you have access to better stuff. He's like, at the current state, you just have access to the default things, and therefore nothing of super craziness. And he's like, oh, okay. I'm like, yeah, so no sweat. He goes, well, that's kind of a relief. He goes, I felt kind of stupid because I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I needed. And I'm like, you just need a level. Get to 80, and then from there, everything should be progress. You'll know what to do then. He's like, what do I do then?
And we can just dance the night away.